bit real quick. Up now, exotics. As soon as I saw your name, I say Anthony. That sound like your people. He was like, "That's my little brother." So where they from? I'm all in the.
He's from New York also, but he lives in Georgia.
Mm. Oh, okay. When did he move to Georgia?
Ooh. A while ago.
Oh, okay.
A while ago. It's been some years now.
All right. Well,
I don't even remember.
close that door. You don't remember when? Hey, Shakira.
I don't.
Aquamoon. He said, "Don't be talking about me. I'll move in."
He's
Been
a
in
Gemini,
Georgia
so
over
you
a
already know how that goes.
decade.
He is a Gemini, so you already know how that goes.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a different story in about 30 minutes, right? We know. What's up, Mary? Ooh, YouTube coming in quick. YouTube, hey Tasha. YouTube always come in right at the beginning.
And then it don't come in no more.
I think it's because Facebook be coming in with like 40 people all at once, like whoosh, and they push YouTube out, just off the map. So yeah. What's up, Amy? Because I think YouTube gets the notification first.
It does.
What's up, Felicia? I was just thinking about you. I was like, Felicia hasn't read in a while, but I know you probably, been busy and everything like that. Hey, Marijuana, how you doing? I need to stop saying marijuana.
I love that
Marijuana.
you say marijuana every time she comes home.
I know. We just be having the best time, and it'd be so grade school. Like somebody fart, you be giggling. We say marijuana, and we be up here like all giddy. Like, hey, girl. Let's see. Ask a question, babe. Oh, you know what? I ain't got nothing plugged in, and my laptop is saying it's about to go out. So let me plug. Let me put some juice. There we go. Hey, Miss Nancy. Nika. Let's see. Did we miss anybody so far? So he like an old house slipper now, y'all. He don't even have to introduce himself. Y'all know who he is. Y'all know what he do. But we're gonna go to the formalities just in case people don't know who he is. Who are you, baby? Tell these people who you are.
I am Thee Heaux Tarot. I am your neighborhood hoe. Don't get it twisted. You need some hoe advice on some hoe activities. DM me. I got your back. And I'm going to keep your secrets because that's what I do. You can
They're gonna
find
be
me.
all in your inbox. They're gonna be all talking crazy too.
And that's what I want. I want them to be in the inbox talking crazy because I need to be nosy, and this is going to keep my weekend going.
Oh, Jazz and a couple of people are moderators, and it was a guy in my inbox this week talking about, are you single? And Jazz was like, I just want you to know your moderators could see all your conversation going on in that thing. I was like, what conversation? Me, all the man, he asked me if I was single, and baby, I did not answer you. I am single, but I ain't looking. I gotta be honest. I did not answer because my moderators was all in the tea. Jazz was like, I just want you to know. But I guess she was like, before you embarrass yourself, you need to know that other people in this group thing can see what you talking about. So I had to clean myself up real quick.
Tell Jazz you was grown.
I was being grown for a hot second. I was.
How you think she got here?
Lord have mercy. I don't know how many she got, but I don't be trying to be in her business. That might be getting my feelings hurt.
Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Lord. I can't.
Let me see. Shakira says she want to be doing your activities. Now, Shakira got a whole husband. A whole husband out here. She talking about doing some whole activities. Don't do it, Shakira.
It's not worth it.
Don't do it.
Unless you're doing it with your husband, it's not worth it.
Well, yeah. If you want to do whole activities with your man or your woman, I mean, well, shit. Y'all grown. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. I ain't even got no attachments. Nothing to say about it. I just don't want it to come back on there that on the Mambo show they was talking about whole activities and cheating on your spouses and everything. Let's put a disclaimer out there. Whatever you decide to do as a grown person is your own thing.
My brother said he wouldn't DM you. He has enough sense to email you, so it's private.
Oh, he is right about that. He is right. I agree. I said that too. I was like, okay, so if he really wanted to get to know me, would he do that? Or would he start it off and be like, let's take it to the email? You know, I just got your attention. I just sent you this to get your attention. Can we take it? So let me just put this out here for y'all that don't know. If you approach me as Mambo Tanya, I am always going to be Mambo Tanya. That means Mambo Tanya don't give no booty. She just don't give no booty up. That just ain't what Mambo Tanya do. Now, if you approach me as Tanya and you're trying to get to know Tanya, then we might be able to go somewhere with it. I still ain't gonna say Tanya giving up no booty, but we could talk. We could talk. But Mambo Tanya, I'm thinking you want some spiritual advice. You need a prayer. You want me to make a lamp for you. You know, ain't no booty rubbing on that type of stuff. You know, we just got to be clear about that.
Maybe he want Mambo Tanya to light a penis candle. I don't know.
Okay, now we could have talked about that, but me being single don't play in that either.
Listen.
But I mean, I can see what you're saying. He might have had some work done on it, and he don't want, you know, he want to try to figure it out. Somebody had also made a comment. They say I talk about penis and dick too much. What am I supposed to talk about? I mean, if I'm a woman, am I supposed to be talking about the kitty cat 24/7? Like I was kind of confused with that comment.
Yeah, I'm confused by that too.
But maybe they just don't think I need to be talking about it, period. And I think we talk about what we want to talk about on here.
Right, because I also feel like penis is half of the reason why they are here in this world anyway. So
that's a valid point.
Like,
absolutely a valid point. I can't even say anything else because you're absolutely right. So it is. It serves a purpose.
Right. Your father might not be in your life, but Father's Day is Sunday.
That's true. See how we tied that in, Anthony?
Right. Here we go.
I love how he tied it in. Before we get started, y'all, real quick, I want to thank y'all that donated for my niece. If you didn't have the money to donate, thank you for those that said you would pray for her. She's having eye surgery next week. She has Marfan disorder, and it's a connective genetic disorder where your connective tissue is paper thin and it tears away. So my baby has had eye surgery. She had 4 eye surgeries before she was even in kindergarten. And so we did not think that she was going to have to do more eye surgery, but unfortunately with this disease, this disorder, we're not really sure how the connective tissue, what's going to separate, what needs to be repaired and all that. And so the doctor was like, yeah, we need to go in and do some more eye surgery. So thank you for the prayers. Thank you for the donations. I may not be doing spirit messages next week because I'm going to go and take care of my little mini me to make sure that her and my sister are okay. But I appreciate y'all. I also want to thank Veronica for this foot soak that she sent. I haven't used it yet, but what really, really impressed me, this woman wrote me out a prayer. And when I tell you this prayer is so powerful, like I got through the first like 3 sentences of it and I was like vibrating. So I very rarely have I had somebody pray this intensely for me. So thank you so much. Thank you for this, but especially thank you for the prayer and the good words that you put into it. Now, my last thing is Bridgerton. I haven't seen it, so I ain't gonna spoil nothing because I haven't seen it. All I've been doing is seeing little clips on TikTok because I ain't had my sunflower seeds and my Dr. Pepper. I got to have all my stuff together before I sit down and get into it. What the fuck? Who is Michaela? Who is Michaela? It's not supposed to be Michaela. It's supposed to be Michael. Because Francesca, if y'all haven't read the book, well, you know what? That might spoil it for the people that don't know. I'm just confused. I am so confused with how Michaela come into this. So if you understand it, please slide in my inbox and explain that to me, because I haven't seen it yet though, but I am so confused with what's going on. Y'all got to let me know. I'm a little slow. I'm a little slow on the draw with Bridgerton. Anthony, what you know? What you know, Anthony?
I don't know nothing because I don't watch it.
You don't watch it?
No.
Okay, at least the first one. You have to watch the one with Daphne and the Duke.
I get so irritated with like periodicals and the accents and the clothing, and it irritates me. It just no. Even like with slave movies, I just feel like no. Me and my ancestors, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
God, okay. You're gonna have to come down and visit me. I'm gonna have to come visit you. We're gonna get some snacks and we're gonna watch the first one. Just give me that. Just give me that.
Not you trying to turn me into a Bridgerton hoe.
I'm just saying. You gonna like it. You're gonna like the one with Daphne and the Duke. I know you're gonna like it.
Lord.
These other ones, I ain't gonna say all that, but the first one, I think you will really get into the Duke. I really do. All right. Let's get into these readings, but I wanted to give y'all love. Thank you for everything that you're doing for my niece. All righty. Let's see what we got. You want to go first, babe?
I can.
Go ahead.
So
Go ahead and choose.
I pulled for Aquamoon Cosmetics over on YouTube, asking, will the apartment I viewed today come through for me? I really need a new place now. I feel like what this is saying is an apartment is coming through. I don't think it's the one that you viewed today. Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to this move way too tightly, like you're putting too much energy into it. And because you're putting too much energy into it, it's not going the way that it's supposed to go. Death card is here, but the Five of Cups. An apartment is coming, a move is coming, a change is coming, but it's not going to be all that you want it to be. What it will do, though, is it will help you out financially because it's going to come in under budget. And I'm seeing something with it about being not too far distance-wise for you to travel, like for work and stuff like that. But overall, it's not going to be the apartment that you want, but it is going to be the apartment that you take because you want to move sooner than later. But it's not going to be a bad move as long as you accept it for what it is.
Well, if it's under budget, that's a plus because some of these places are over budget. Way over budget.
Like I tell people all the time, I live in New York. I live in a studio. My studio is almost $1,800 a month. Exactly.
Damn, you pay more than me with a 3-bedroom house.
I'm trying to get out of New York.
Where you coming, baby? Where we going?
Listen, I don't know, but I got to get the hoe up out of here because this is too much.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot on somebody. All right, let's see. Tam DU is moving back to Riley, the fresh start that I need. So the first thing I got was ancestors are calling you there. So there is a connection. And I also see that there's a job that's waiting for you there. So the move looks like, one, you're being called to a place that you're supposed to be. Typically, I be telling people to run from the Carolinas. I really do, because some people get down there and get stuck. It doesn't work for everybody, and I don't know why. Because I know that some people, they're there and they're not thriving. They're just not. They've been there for a while and they're not thriving. And then I got people that are moving there that are doing fantastic. And your cards are showing that you're being called there and there's a job and opportunity. So it looks like, yeah, it is going to be a good start for you and your daughter.
All right, I pulled for Amy Tyler over on YouTube. Sent, I blocked my baby daddy number. Was that the right thing to do? And should I keep him blocked? Well, nothing else is coming out. The two cards that came out is the Two of Wands and Two of Swords. choice. It's up to you. Keep him blocked. Don't keep him blocked. It's a choice for you. If he's helping you with your child and you need to have that line of communication open, find a way to have that line of communication open. So unblock him. But for the most part, from what I'm seeing, Spirit is saying you have free will. Keep him blocked or don't. It's up to you.
All righty. Let's see, Nancy. Was the battle in my dream with the people? I think it is. So the first thing that comes out is Ogu, which means 100% you were in a battle. And this was it's a spiritual battle, and it's very much real. Weight on the world on your shoulders. This is definitely, I feel like, people that you do know or people that are around you. Now, I am seeing hidden things come to light. So I feel like that spirit is going to show you a little bit more within your dreams about who these people are. You definitely have success over this. Whatever this is showing that you're going to have victory over it. But I am seeing a lot of spiritual growth, and I'm seeing your Ogus or your warriors are activated. And it could be because somebody is plotting something with hidden things, but it's going to come to light, and it looks like you're going to have victory over it. But this is a spiritual battle.
Spiritual battles be the worst sometimes. Like literally, it can take a lot out of you.
Spiritual battles are the worst every time, because physical battles, you can just drive up to somebody's house and beat the shit out of them and get instant gratification. Let's be honest. You can call somebody up and be like cussing them out and feel instant gratification. Spiritual battles, you be all up with your incense like this at night. Where you at, mofo? Where you at, mother? Where you at? You be trying to find their ass in a dream. Yeah.
Who you out there in Texas driving up on?
Shit. I ain't drove up in a long time because I got a little problem with my hip.
You know what? You
I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna limp up to you though.
You reminded me of Monica right now. You probably was driving around kicking down doors and smacking chicks back in the day.
Man, it wasn't even, I ain't had no problem with no women. I always went after the man. I knew what the problem was. I ain't never had no problem with no woman. It was always the men.
I
And
know
then I
that's
got smart enough and just stop fucking with the problems.
yeah.
You grow up. But yeah, that spiritual stuff is a little bit more involved.
It is. It really is.
AB, yeah, you can definitely cash at me a donation for the eye surgery. Just right on in the little memo thing that it is for the eye surgery, and I'll pass it on to my sister. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm pulling for Allison Patton over on YouTube. May I have a spiritual reading? Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you, Allison. Okay. Well, Allison, we got the Queen of Cups, Four of Cups, and then the Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like financially, if you're not sound and stable right at the moment, you're coming into a very financial stable place. But the thing is, you're so focused on something that you're missing something that's trying to come in and lighten the load for you. Four of Cups here. And then this Ace of Swords in reverse, this truth, this idealism, logic, all this stuff here that's attached to it is in reverse. It's not coming to you because you're not allowing the blessing to come in that's trying to come in for you. I feel like there are some things that you have been asking for, and because you haven't received them yet, you're very much in defense mode. Bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Wands. Relax a little bit. Not everybody is out to get you. Not everything is out to harm you. You're very much in this place of like fighting for survival, and Spirit is saying, let go a little bit, release a little bit of that energy, because at this moment, you're missing the blessing that they're trying to bring into you.
That was deep.
It was deep.
All right, let's see. Nika Roberts, why does it feel like things will not work out between Edmund and I? It's because it's going around in circles. We have deception. So here's the thing. It looks like you're more invested in this than he is. I feel like it's because I see the attraction, I see the chemistry, I see the passion, and it's all coming from you. And I'm not saying that he's not putting some of this out, but it is showing. I feel like that he's still open to meeting other people. And I think that's where the deception is coming in. It's almost like, yeah, I like you, but I'm still keeping my options open. And deception is on top of that. And it could be that you're feeling like he's not being completely honest with you. And anytime anybody's ever been in a relationship like that, that causes trust issues. It's like, I don't know if I can trust you because my intuition is telling me that maybe you're not being completely honest or upfront. And I think that's what you're feeling. But it looks like that this may turn into something where it's like going around in circles, like they're not moving towards a committed relationship with him.
You got me going in
circles.
Going round and round. I don't know where that came from, but okay.
I hear it every time I see that card. Every time. All you did was just bring it to life.
Commercial.
Yes, but I mean, hey, it is what it is.
It is.
Hey, Chaz. Thank you, Mary.
All right, I pulled for Shakira over on YouTube. She said, I know dreams aren't literal, but was my dream from today true? Dreams are very much can be literal. Dreams can definitely be signs. Dreams can be visions, premonitions, all the above. So don't think that dreams are not literal. I've noticed, especially like with me and how my dreams work, it's always further down the road. Like it's not something here within like 6 months. It's like a year, 2 years. So understand like when it happens, I'm like, damn, this feels real familiar. Like I get that deja vu feeling because I dreamt it. So
yeah,
dreams are very literal. Not sure what you dreamed about, but you have the Ace of Cups, the Sun, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is really beautiful energy here. An offer of some sort is trying to come through to you. You might want to write down the dream and dissect, each part of it to see what's going on, what's trying to come your way. Happiness is here in the middle though with the Sun card, and then Nine of Pentacles. Money is coming through, stability, wish fulfillment. I feel like is also here in some kind of way, even though it's not the Nine of Cups, but the Nine of Pentacles is here. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Swords, the end of anxiety, backstabbing type of energy, stress. So definitely, if you can recall that dream, write it down and start, looking for the signs and synchronicities in your day-to-day life that are attached to that dream because it's some good, beautiful energy here with it.
all righty. What Todd say? I tried Mambo, he won't do it. Todd tried to get you to watch Bridgerton.
Tried to get me to watch Bridgerton, trying to get me to move back down south. I'm not doing none of that.
Why?
I was one of those people. Down south didn't work for me.
You just wasn't with the right people. Come back. Come back home.
It's so hot.
Oh, good Lord. Okay, well, I can't argue on that one. I can't. I'm gonna let you be on that one because I don't have nothing to counter that. Because Lord knows it's 90 something degrees. This is what, almost 7 p.m. here, and it's about 90 something degrees outside right now. So yeah.
Listen, and I'm not your average hoe. I'm a little dainty hoe. I will melt in that heat.
But you could walk around here with your ass cheeks out. You ain't got to have no shirt on. You can have your little head wrap on with your little dangling earrings. I mean, we can make naked look cute down here. Trust me.
I mean, I could do that up here too and be okay.
You only got a couple of months to be out there like that. The rest of the month, you got to be all bundled up. I've been to New York in the wintertime. I know that shit is rough.
Oh, listen, in the wintertime, I'll walk around with permanent bitch face on in the wintertime because I don't want nobody talking to me. Don't ask me no questions. I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to get get into heat and out of this cold. Don't come doing nothing. Do you know how? No, I don't. I don't.
Todd, just pray for him, babe. Just pray for him.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. All right, let's see. Brooklyn, Mamba, will everything be okay? Babe, you got a lot of conflict um that's coming in. And I will say with your health, try to stay calm and don't let yourself be pushed. Um, because you could end up going into labor early. You could end up being stressed to the point. And I feel like somebody is starting to make you feel mentally unbalanced with their behavior because we got a wishy-washy person. I don't feel like that they know what they want. There's a lot of game plan and there is conflict, and then we got breakup, breakup, breakup. Um, the thing about it is because I get a lack of progress with somebody feeling like you've been stabbed in the back and you're tired. You're tired of these shitty ass relationships where you're putting your energy into these people, and spirit is telling me that these people is shitty from the get-go, which means that this is a reset, and it's showing that you are about to go through a major life change because you may have to let something go and start getting dealing with a better quality of people, because that's what you're looking for. The mother card is like, I got kids, I want a family, but I want to do that with somebody who's stable. And I feel like that you're with somebody, you're going to meet another person because that's how it always happened. You're with somebody and then you meet somebody else. And the thing is showing you fall in love really quick. So you got to be really careful that you're not leading with what you think love is supposed to be, because I see that that kind of brings the conflict in. You're going to be all right. 100%. Right now, there's a big loss of power on top of you, but we got prayers answered, ancestors coming in, success after difficulty, hard work pays off. You're going to go through some stuff, babe, because the ancestors are saying you're not learning a lesson. And I don't know what that lesson is. Only you know what it is. But they're saying you're going to keep repeating it and repeating it until you get tired. The thing about it is this loss of power is temporary because it's showing that at some point ancestors come back through and they're like, let's get up and do what we need to do, triumph over obstacles. But emotional pain, which means I'm gonna do what I gotta do for my kids, for my family, but I'm hurt. And the only way you're gonna get past that is to stop fucking around with these people that are hurting. Because I think you be trying to save hurt people. And then they drag you into it. Sometimes we can't save certain people. They wishy-washy, they hurt, they fucked up, they don't want to go to therapy. You got to let them, figure that shit out because it's taking a toll on you, my love. You are going to stand on your feet, but I ain't going to lie to you. You're going to go through something. You are going to go through some stuff, and you probably already are going through it. But Spirit is saying they're gonna raise you back up on your feet. Whew, man.
That was heavy.
It was heavy. But I think it's one of those things where sometimes we all go around and around in circles, and it's like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Let me figure this out. And I think that's what it is. If Spirit will let you keep running into a brick wall, they really will. And it's
Yes,
not that they're not trying to help you, because they do give you outs.
they
But
do.
sometimes you don't want to see the out, so you go right into the brick wall, you pass it again, right back into the brick. Like, I've been there. I know exactly what that looks like, and it ain't fun.
It's
It
not
ain't
fun.
fun because you be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs at the end of that
And spirit will let you know, like, listen, you loyal to the wrong person, the wrong people.
all the
Just because,
time.
just because you blood, that don't make you family. Like, it'd be a lot of stuff.
It be deep, and I think that's the problem. Is it gets really deep and it's painful,
Yeah,
and all she wants is love. That's it. It seems so simple, and I think that's what confuses people when they're looking for love. It's like, all I want is love. I don't want the games. I don't want the cheating. I don't want the negatives that go with it. The thing about it is, you could have that with the right person, but sometimes we get sidetracked by these people that are like, struggling and hurt, and the
mm-hmm.
sympathy and the empathy kicks in, and it's like, well, let me go save this person. Well, maybe you're not supposed to be over there saving that person.
Right.
It goes real deep when it comes to relationships, and we know that.
And I really feel like that love that she looking for, it's gonna be in that baby. It's gonna be in that baby.
It typically is in the kids.
Yeah.
It typically is, but
Typically, why I don't have any, but okay.
nah, I mean, but at some point, you had a baby, you had a fur baby.
I had a fur baby, but then also my older brother has 10 kids. That's enough.
Yeah, I mean, it gets you. It does get you. Because I mean, you uncle too. So you get the love.
Yeah.
You get the love.
I get the questions for money too, but
That sounds like a relationship.
don't it? Don't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I posed for Janasia over on YouTube. Will I get the new job and apartment within the next few weeks? Job, yes.
Mm.
Apartment. Apartment is coming a little slow. I feel like you were hoping for the job because the job is going to be more money and then you can afford this apartment that you were looking at. But Spirit is kind of saying the same thing with you that was saying with the other person. Something's going to come in under budget that will be great for you. And you're not going to have to overwork, overburden, overexert yourself with this apartment that's coming in. And I feel like this apartment is not coming in until like around Scorpio season. Like it's going to be definitely fall going into winter. So you might find something before then, but overall, Ten of Pentacles is the bottom of the deck. That's the energy surrounding this read. So it's really good energy. The job is definitely coming in, but the World card as the first card out. Whatever cycle you are in right now, where either you're unemployed or you're not making enough money, that cycle is coming to an end and you're starting something new. But the apartment is not coming as fast as the job is. Hope that helps.
Okay, let's see. I be right one. My mom thinks Gamma's passing was due to Gamma's husband. So here's the thing. I am getting deception and I'm getting delays. He may have delayed some type of care that she needed. Um, it doesn't show it was withheld, but it may show that something that she needed was not either done in time or given to her in time. Um, I do feel at that point though she was tired. So I can't say that this is not something that maybe she didn't ask him to do, because I see that there was, if she was sick or something was going on, it looks like that she was tired. Now, the delay is on top of this, and I feel like whatever it is, there's conflict, there's group conflict, which means that the family is already looking at him. And there may be something about money on top of this too, because we got people looking at him conflict, and we got conflict on top of money. So I don't know if Gamma had some type of insurance or something, and maybe he's going to get paid, and the family doesn't want him to get paid. But it does look like some type of conflict or mess is coming. Oh, that's crazy.
Don't even get me started.
Yeah.
No, that's it. That's all you want. All right. Jazzy Up wants to know, is there anything she's not seeing? She feels like something is missing. Yeah, there's some kind of offer coming in to you. Knight of Cups is here. It's a slow moving offer. I feel like it's been lingering around for a little minute and you've been overlooking it. Because attached to it is the Ace of Pentacles, another offer coming in. So this could be something you love doing where you might do like a little side hustle and there's money attached to it, or this could be a promotion or a new job opportunity. Like could have been a recruiter has been hitting you up and you're just like, I'm good where I'm at, but this opportunity has more money attached to it. And bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands. So there's definitely some sort of new beginning, new foundation being laid. Go through those emails, those text messages, whatever it may be, but it's definitely some sort of offer that has been trying to been being made to you, and you've been overlooking it because you are content where you are, but not necessarily happy.
Okay. Let's see. Love Jones. Will mom have to move back to Texas with me? I'm getting a lot of issues with health, hidden things, and some things not so hidden, and it is showing a relocation. I feel like that's the plan. Now, the thing about it is Let me see. I was trying to see if there was somebody else who was going to step in, but it doesn't look like anybody else is trying to step in. And that may be the problem. Because it is definitely showing a lot of people turning their back. So, which means that if there are other options, a lot of them are not making themselves available because they want her to go your direction. But it is showing illness, and it's showing she's going to need some type of care, some type of help. So she may be heading back your way, babe.
Kanika over on YouTube. What messages need to be heard? Well, first off, you are. Why did that pop in my head? From the help. You are kind, you are smart, you are important. Like
I
that
was like, where is he going?
instantly came into my head.
Just the way you said it. I was like, okay.
Like, all right. Listen. Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Money is trying to find you. And I feel like you are holding on to something too tightly. Four of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. That is literally holding you back. Could be a person, could be a place, could be a thing, but there's money trying to come into you. I feel like a lot of people, especially like this second half of the year, starting in June, a lot of people got money coming to them, but a lot of people aren't prepared and ready to receive the money that's coming to them because they're so focused on, I need money, not realizing that the money is trying to find them as well as they're trying to find it. And I feel like that's what this message is here for you. Money is trying to find you. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, but there's someone, something, a place that is around you, that you're around, that you go to, that literally is blocking this money from finding you. It's overshadowing whatever this opportunity is that's trying to present itself to you to bring you this money.
So she has a block?
There's definitely a blockage here with the Two of Swords, but the blockage is attached to something that she's holding on to tightly too. Like it's something she needs to let go of, like a place or a person or something physical that is blocking these things from coming to her. I really feel like it might be a place and a person.
Okay. All right, let's look at love and light. Will I get the next job soon? This one is way too toxic. And I do see that there's a lot of depression. There's a loss of motivation. There's a loss of power. You do have another job that's coming in because I see you walking away from drama, but it may not come until July, August, moving into fall. There's delays on it. So I'm not sure if this is maybe putting your resume out there and you're just waiting for them to get back to you for an interview because I'm getting competition. So I think that there may be stuff that's opening up, but this could be too. A lot of people this summer may be looking for jobs or they may be switching jobs. And that could be where the competition and the delays are coming in. It probably, I would say if you don't get anything in July, you're looking at probably August, September for a job to come in, but you're definitely going to walk away from drama because it looks like it's depressing you. You're not motivated. You don't even want to be there. And there's a lot of people that work there that feel the same way. They don't want to be there. The place feels horrible.
I saw a post, I want to say it was on Instagram, but that feels wrong. But I saw a post where it was saying how, jobs are like, oh, give me give me 5 reasons why we should hire you. And the person was like, no, give me 5 reasons why I should take this job. Bring in 5 employees who are really for this company and can say, I should take this job with y'all. Because these companies be lying and are full of shit.
It's true. It really is. You know, I've worked for myself for the last 20 years. So I haven't had to interview with anybody. I don't even think I have the patience to go through 5 interviews, 3 interview. I just don't even understand that. Like, you know, it used to be you went in for the job, you got the job, or you didn't get the job. All this going back and not sleeping, not eating because you need the
Mm-hmm.
job. It just seems like a lot of psychological
Warfare.
it does. Like you're breaking somebody down and then to take them through the 5th interview and be like, oh, we went with somebody else. Like, what the fuck? You know, that's why people would be blowing up buildings and shit. I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't know. I really I give it to y'all that go through that because I just couldn't do it. That's why I became an entrepreneur. I just didn't have it in me to do that shit.
This is why people be blowing up buildings.
I mean, really? Can you imagine going somewhere, getting a suit for 5 fucking interviews for them to tell you that they're going in a different direction? Like, bitch. Like they would have to escort me out the fucking building.
First of all, you're not gonna see me in nobody's suit because I don't have a neck and I'm not doing that to myself. So we not doing it.
I wasn't ready for the no neck for the no neck comment. Oh God. Yeah, I could do it. I just couldn't. I really I applaud people. I massage a lot of people in corporate America and they all fucking miserable.
Listen,
They miserable. They making damn good money and they're fucking tired and miserable.
I tell people all the time when I'm looking for a job, or even if I'm just like playing the field, trying to see what's out there. If I fill out an application somewhere and then you take me to a link and it's telling me to fill more stuff out, I don't need to work for you because what do you want from me? What do you no?
Yeah, it's a lot. It really is. And I mean, what can you know, cost of living is ridiculous. People are they don't have a choice.
They don't.
They really don't, I feel.
All right, I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna pull for none other than where did it go? For Tide. Is there
I
any
was
message?
just looking at his message.
Oh, pull for him too. That'll be so great.
All right, let's see.
Well, Todd, what you don't see coming is you got an offer coming in, but I don't see you liking whatever this offer is. It's something about the offer that is just not what you want it to be, but yet the offer is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So the fact that it's something about it that you don't like, but yet it's leading you to the legacy and the foundations of stability that you want, it's weird. You also have the Seven of Pentacles here, Eight of Wands, and the Moon. Trust your intuition. It's not going to steer you wrong. You got some hard work coming ahead of you, good communication. I feel like with whoever this is that's trying to bring you on board to this team, but it's something about it that you're just like, I don't know if this is what I want to do. You have heartbreak here with the Three of Swords dead in the center in between the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So the offer is here, but you are heartbroken about something. I'm not sure what it is.
Okay, so I got almost the same thing. 1111 came up in 3 cards. And it's basically a new beginning, something that's coming in that is elevating you, but it's going to cause you to, it's going to require thought. Is this really what I want? Because we got the maze card next to it, which means that I feel confused about the choice to make, but I know that there's a choice that needs to be made, is what I'm getting. I'm also getting that a new beginning is going to challenge you. So that could be where that choice is like, am I choosing something that's going to be hard for me or make it difficult, or am I picking the right thing? Now, spirit is definitely guiding you. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to messages that are coming in. Enlightenment is on top of you. And this is like, really look, not with these 2 eyes, though. Really like get into the fact of, you know, like some people, like we just talked about, some people take an opportunity because they have to take the opportunity. It's like, I have to. there are always options that come in around that. It's like, can I take this opportunity? It's going to be less money, but maybe there's growth there. You have a lot of fear in your cards, which is like, I want to do the right thing. And I see recognition and being happy is the top for you. Like, I want to do something where I'm seen, where I'm making the money that I want to make, and I want to be recognized for what I do. But you have trust issues. Whether this goes back to business, goes back to people, it's like I made some bad decisions in the past and I got burned, and you're trying to find some clarity. Take your time. I agree with Anthony. You got something that's going to be coming your way that may be a really beneficial thing, but you got a couple of different things that are coming. So pick what's what's right for you. But it is showing he's like in a little maze. I'm lost. I'm lost about where am I supposed to be going. And that could be why he's not seeing what's coming, because there's still that cloudiness of what it is. Let's talk to the spirits and say, open my eyes. Show me all the opportunities that are around me. Help me see the things that I need to see, because you should be able to see these things.
Definitely should, especially because bottom of the deck, I got the Hangman. You need to see something differently than what you're seeing it, than how you're seeing it. Yeah.
Same message. Same message.
Look, a little tag team action. You know, get them back to back.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Little three-way action going on. And I know he was smiling the whole time.
Oh, honey, because you know my people get real excited when they get their questions read. Oh my God, you read my question. I'm like, okay, yeah, calm down. Like,
hey, as long as we make them happy.
I guess Tracy over on YouTube. What's going on with me and Curtis? Curtis!
I don't know why, but I wanted to scream out that too. Is that like something? It's almost like a country name, Curtis.
Curtis!
That's an old name. I don't know why I always think Curtis is old. Maybe because everybody I grew up with was Curtis.
Listen, Curtis is just like Eugene. It ain't young.
Yes.
Let's go with all with Tracy and Curtis. Honey.
Curtis. Get it, Curtis.
Somebody up losing sleep. Nine of Swords.
Ooh.
But we got the Lovers. Okay. Divinely guided. Divinely timed. What's this? King of Swords using discernment. Three of Pentacles working together to get out of a bad situation. Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck. The Moon. I feel like with this, if you're not up at night losing sleep, Curtis is definitely up at night losing sleep, trying to figure out this connection. The thing with this connection, though, is it's a really good connection. You got the Lovers here, King of Swords. Whoever this person is, they are very trustworthy, very truthful, very blunt with everything about them, how they feel, what they want to do. Like, there's no secrets. And then Three of Pentacles, they want to build with you. Curtis wants to build with you. You want to build with Curtis. And it's something about getting out of the storm and into smoother seas. Six of Swords here in the bottom of the deck. The Moon, trust your intuition. If you really feel like Curtis is it, you know, have that conversation with him. That's all. I really feel like that's what this is boiling down to. Have that conversation with Curtis. Because Curtis might be coming into to change your life in a good way. You got the Tower here, but I don't feel negative energy from this. I feel like this is a good change that's coming in. Curtis is abruptly about to take you to somewhere you didn't think you were going to be able to go. Show you love in a way that you think you were going to be able to be loved.
Curtis, what?
Let me find me a Curtis.
Dang. All right, all right. Well, that went well. Let's see, Angela. Will I find a house in 2? I thought you already found a house. Didn't you just find a house like 2 months ago? I know we said a house was coming and you moved. So let me look back at your cards. Oh, eviction or something didn't work out. Okay. All right, so okay, so the energy is heavy, my love. It's heavy. We got delays. We got spiritual battle. We got wishy-washy people. We got somebody playing games. We got stress. So we got a lot that's going on within a 2-week period of trying to find a house. Looks like that you're going to find something, but it may be a challenge getting into it. And then it may be something that it's like, I don't want it. I just have to get into it. Because it looks like that there's another move that's going to come in at some point. So it looks like you are going to find something, but it's probably not going to be what you really want, especially in a 2-week period, because it's like something comes in with good news about money, and then we see a move, but then we see delays, and this could be delays on paperwork. I feel like that there's a lot of going through paperwork, like somebody is really uh going through everything. And I see Queen of Wands, and she is doing everything in her power to make this happen. So it's like, I got to make this happen. Workaholic is on top of you. We got a woman that is like Queen of Wands with her wand up in the air, is going through major life change on top of everything that's happening. And you're strong. You can do this because it looks like everybody's looking at you. But I do see spiritual battles. So I would say take some cleanse, maybe do some reversals, because you may also have some energy that's working against you with you trying to find a home. You got something coming in, but like I said, it may not be what you want. And I know how that feels, especially when you got kids. Sometimes you just take some things and you're like, damn, I got to live here for a month. I got to live here for a year just to have a roof over my kid's head. Ugh, hate that feeling. But it looks like you're going to find something. Now, I can't say it's in 2 weeks because it really is it's stretching out. It's really stretching out into July. But I think that you need to do some cleanses and try to break this energy up, because you got a lot of obstacle delay, and it's an energy. It's an energy, and it's affecting the people around you.
Rose B, when will I pull in my big money? When you stop trying to pull everybody along for the ride. You
Ooh.
out here trying to bring this one in and that one in, Three of Pentacles type of energy, and that's hurting you. You need to go at it alone. You can't take care of everybody. Everybody is not supposed to come with you when you go to win. That's not how it works. Literally, if you remove these people that you're trying to bring along with you, you have the Sun card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords to me is saying you're going about this by yourself, and you're being very tactical with the decisions that you are making as far as this money opportunity is concerned. Because prior to that, you got the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords back to back. Working with people or bringing people along is not working out for you. Somebody is always not on the same page as you. People's work ethics don't match up to yours, and it's just something that always causes some kind of delay. You need to cut that out and go in alone and do it by yourself for yourself. It's not your job to bring these people along with you.
Okay. Let's see. Eli, Victoria, is there someone working against Eli that is causing him to be sick and go silent on me? So I do see sickness around Eli, but I also I see another female. I don't see her doing work on him though. So I'm wondering if this is just another female that is causing him to look in a different direction. Let's see. Because I'm definitely seeing some health issues. And it looks like this may have been something where he was having problems and he wasn't taking care of himself. And the stress could be making this worse. The cheater card is on Eli. So I'm wondering, because we have deception and we got illness. Let me look real quick and see how he feels about you. Because it's showing that the sickness is on him for something that he didn't do that he was supposed to do for himself. How does Eli feel about Victoria? How does Eli feel about Victoria? Okay, so we have deception, wanting to work something out, red flags, and flirtation with somebody else, meeting other people. So here's the thing. One, he has to be accountable. He's making his choices with this. This is really not an outside source causing problems for him. This is him. We got flirtation, we got deception, we got meeting new people. You're there. We got attraction, but we got deception. And then we got, I kind of want to work it out, but then I still want to flirt with other people. But then we got illness on top of it. So no, nobody's making him do this. This is Eli. It's him doing what he wants to do. And I feel like there's another person. That's why he's going silent on you, because he's trying to talk to this other person. Now, if Eli is that fucking sick, he shouldn't be trying to hook up or get with somebody else. Because if it was me, I'd be focused on my health and not trying to talk to somebody else. Or you do with that what you want to do with it. But I would say, don't be sending him no soup and no get well cards and shit like that. Don't waste your energy. A lot of the stuff that's going on with Eli is because of Eli.
Sound like you need to put a little Suge Avery pee in his lemonade.
I wouldn't even waste good urine. I wouldn't even waste good urine. Urine is powerful. I use that for some powerful shit. Eli ain't even.
How you be like, the urine is too good for Eli?
Too good. Urine is too good to be wasted.
All right, I pulled for AB over on YouTube. Was the work I did effective in stopping my boss? Yes, but now you have a choice to make, because whatever your boss was doing, the work is stopping it, but now your boss is seeing you differently, to where either more work is coming your way because your boss feels like they can trust you, or somebody else feels like they can trust you. But I'm not seeing a promotion. I'm not seeing more money coming in if you stay where you are. I feel like your boss was doing whatever they were doing because there's a better opportunity out there for you. And honestly, you might have done the work to stop him or her from doing what they were doing, so that you can have the option and the opportunity to see whatever this else is that's trying to come in towards you, because you couldn't see it with all the BS that was going on with your boss. But the work worked, and I think you should continue to do the work until what's trying to come to you gets to you.
All righty, let's see. Pam Atty, what are my dreams trying to tell me? So the first thing that came out, you got a lot of angel numbers, which means spirit is talking to you. So I would say get your dream journal or pay attention to your dreams, because it looks like it's messages from your spirits or your ancestors. Now, visionary is coming out, and this is, and also on top of that is perception, which means some things that the way you look at life are about to change. So your perception with people could be that you see people for who they really are. You see in situations for what they really are. I feel like rose-colored glasses are coming off in spirit. It's like we need you to see things the way that they really are. I also see too that they're saying that you need to be stronger with your protection. And this could be with people around you, because I do see power struggles coming in. You're getting some warnings, I think, in your dreams. And it's like basically reprogram the way you think. Look at people a little bit differently. Some things that are coming are happening are coming your way. You need to see clearly. Empath is too, don't be so quick to feel sorry for certain people in your life. I think the spirit is warning you about certain people in your life. You going back outside? This is it, Voodoo. I'm not going to keep getting up. Going out there and chase a bird. All right.
Voodoo said, "Let me live."
Voodoo be living the best life. He's spoiled.
I got Candace over on YouTube. Um, that's a real long statement, but she wants to know basically if it's a red flag with Netflix and her or not. I'm gonna say it's not a red flag. They're really interested in you. You have the Hermit. Virgo season is coming up, so I feel like things are going to be going in that direction to where you'll get a solid answer by then. And then you have the Death card, so it'll be a change for you. But then you have the Star card and then the Hierophant as the last two cards. So it's kind of what you've been wishing for, and it's definitely aligned with what your ancestors and your spirits have been trying to guide you to and trying to push you in the direction of. Um, this is if you see this through, it's happening very fast because the Knight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So understand it's not a red flag that they messaged you again. They're really interested in you and they really want to move forward with you. So put your game face on, put on that suit, and go ahead and interview with Netflix.
Nice. All right, let's see. Bathsheba. What is going on with me? All my clairs are kicking in. What is spirit saying to me? Now, here's the thing. If your clairs are opening up, you don't need me to tell you what spirit is saying. It's about you sitting back and really listening to spirit. So let's see, Bathsheba. What's going on with her spiritual growth? Okay, so you're right. All your clairs are opening up, but you have spiritual conflict or spiritual fear, which means that some things are opening up the way that you want, but you're scared. Maybe you're not really sure what you're gonna do with them. Am I gonna be a healer? Do I need to go into a tradition? Do I need to learn something? It is showing that spirit is calling you to start manifesting in a big way, which means that you might be bringing something in, but I see your chakras are a little bit off balance too, and that could be why you're not hearing things. So you might really want to work on finding your balance. This could be taking spiritual baths, meditating, um, because I feel like that your magic is coming in a whole lot more. um your spiritual gifts are coming in a little bit more powerful. Your mediumship is coming in, which means you might start hearing spirit, seeing spirit. But that could be what the conflict is. Like, am I ready for this? Because a lot of people are like, I want to open up my gifts, and then when they open up their gifts, it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody's sitting on my bed at night. I saw somebody standing in the hallway. I'm hearing things. My ear is ringing 24/7. Like, when we ask spirit to open up these gifts, we have to actively start navigating it. Let me sit, let me go to my sacred space and understand why I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Let me get a little bit, let me talk to spirit and say, I don't want you standing in the hallway at night when I'm sleeping. Let's go and create a sacred space. So when I'm in my sacred space, you can come and talk to me, because then you're putting the power back into your hands. So I feel like that, one, you got a lot of things that are coming in that are opening, and you're kind of like, okay, like, all right, spirit, but you asked for this. The cards are showing you asked for this. I also see, though, you do have a witch, or you have somebody around you that is throwing in some negativity, and that could be where the chaos is coming in too. You need to cleanse. You need to cleanse, because the more that you open yourself to the other side, other gifted people can see you. They can see you on the astral. They can see you through certain things, through dreams and things like that. So be understanding that when you open that door, you're opening that door to a lot of things. But I feel like you need to sit with your ancestors and ask them to help guide you, because it looks like that you may be kind of free flowing out here. Sometimes we need a mentor to help kind of ground us and help us move to that next step.
Lotus Flower over on YouTube. They tried to take me out on the job. Now an investigation. Will it be in my favor? Yes. Bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Wands. You have victory. But these people literally are trying to stop your money. So I don't know if there's someone who is working you, trying to come at you spiritually or something like that. But I definitely see that you need to do some domination work on top of this situation, because there's somebody literally working against you. and it's somebody also on the job who you are cool with that is running back and playing both sides. So you
Dang.
definitely got to keep some some boundaries and some defenses up with these coworkers of yours, because some people who you would think are for you are not for you at all.
All right, let's see. So Mary Richardson Kennard, will my ex-husband change his mind about taking his chemo pill? I'm getting a lot of mental, I don't want to say mental confusion because I don't feel like he's confused. Um, there's a stubbornness on top of this mental thing, which basically is you're not gonna make me do anything I don't want to do type of energy. Um, I'm trying to see why he doesn't want to do it though. Let's see. Because it looks like, why does he want to do it? Is this just him being stubborn? It could be because I see a lot of things that are coming in on top of this. And it may be in his mind. Maybe if he took it before, it's like, I don't want to be sick. I don't want to feel joint pain. I don't want to feel this coming in. I don't want to throw up. I don't know. You know, my dad was on chemo pills for 7 years and he turned into Michael Jackson. Like he was a brown skinned man that turned white. And he lost a lot of weight. And, you know, he kept looking at himself and it's like, I don't look like myself. I don't feel like myself. But he kept taking the pill because, you know, I think the family wanted him to take it. This situation, I feel like there's a lot of things that this person is like, I don't want to go through it. I don't want to take it. I don't want to deal with it. And he seems to be very stubborn about that. Because he feels like that it's going to cause some issues. His final card is Cancer, which means that he may have made up his mind that he's just going to let this be what it is. And I think that's the hardest thing to respect with somebody when they decide that they don't want to do treatment or they don't want to take the medicine. I talked to my son a couple of weeks ago and I was like, if I had cancer, I don't know if I would go through chemo and do all that stuff like that. And he was like, that's selfish. Why wouldn't you do that to be with us? And I'm like, you're adults. It's not like you need me to be here forever. And, you know, he was looking at me like, that don't make no sense. Now, in my mind, it did. It's like, I might be okay with this.
Yeah.
I might be okay with like eating some fruit, going to an island, having a really couple of good vacations with my family, and then I'm done. And his thing was, if you can take something that's going to keep you here longer, why not do it? But sometimes people don't want to put their bodies through all that, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's what's going on with him. There's this big thing of, I don't want something to go on with my body that I don't have control over. And that's one of the hardest things to respect when somebody's sick, you
We
know?
went yeah, we went through that with my mom. Like she was on dialysis and she just got to a point she was, I'm not going. Like I'm tired. And we
Yeah.
didn't want to hear that because we knew what that meant. And it was just one of those things where it's like you try to, champion through and you're like, no, come on, go 1 day a week or whatever, whatever.
Yeah.
But these treatments literally put a strain on them. And not going through it and experiencing it yourself, we have to understand we don't know what they're feeling. We don't know what,
Yeah.
mentally they're, going through and stuff like that. So it's one of those things to where like now in hindsight, I wish I was more receptive to how she felt, but
But it's hard.
she was here. Yeah,
You know, that's
so
your mom. That's your mom. And this is her ex-husband. So she may not be ready to watch him, you
of
know, go
course.
through this, you know, but he's stubborn. And his thing, it is mental for him. Even if it doesn't happen the way that he thinks it's going to happen, he's still in his mind is like, I'm going to have all these adverse reactions.
Hmm.
Or I'm going to go through something, whether he decides to take it or not, he's making a decision that whatever it is, I don't want to go through it.
Yeah.
And that's it. So yeah, I feel for you, babe. Just pray for him.
I'll definitely say a prayer for that out tonight too. Ooh. Sandra Stewart, does the man I have love feelings for have any for me? No, he does not. He is literally trying to get as much money from you as he can. He is not about you at all. This man is playing a long con, and it's keeping you from seeing someone who is all about you that's trying to come your way. But whoever this man is that you was feeling, first card out, the Tower. Mm-mm. He ain't it. He ain't it at all.
Dang. Oh, well, that was direct. I wouldn't even. I mean, I barely even tilted to the side, and you was like, "Oh." When you say taking all the money, I was like, "Oh,
Because when when I
not
read
the
the
money,
question,
not
when
the
I read the
money."
question, this song popped into my head, and I'm just like, I don't know Sandra like that, so I can't sing this song to her. But it's not a good song. So yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me try to find a question. Sandra, it's rough, but I take my pill. Have lost weight. Do what I want to do to be here longer. I 100%. I support it. I really do. I have learned as I get older, I'm just gonna honor people where they are.
Yeah.
Regardless of what it is for me, you once you make that decision that that's where you're at, that's where I'm going to honor you. And if you want me to do something with you, we gonna do it. If you don't want to do it, we ain't gonna do it. It's just one of those things. So I pray for you, babe. You're such a beautiful woman. And I know you lost your husband. Was it last year? I can understand still feeling like I got a lot of life to live. So I 100% respect that. I really do. Oh yeah, Lotus Mystic Haven is also having a Saint Expedite lamp burn. If you haven't seen it, go to her page. She has all the information on there to be able to do the Saint Expedite burn to bring in faster money. All right. You're so welcome, Mary. Let me see. Nikki Love. Nikki, let's see what Spirit has for you. Any guidance, anything that she needs to hear. Nikki Love. All righty. It looks like you're actually going through a good phase right now. Now, I do see past loves coming back, and some of them don't look like they worth the energy. Especially with people coming back and wanting from you. Be really careful of any energy vampires that maybe you got rid of, and now they starting to make a go around. Now, I think Mercury retrograde doesn't come until August. I think the next one is in August, but that doesn't stop people from, like, what did they say, spinning the block because maybe they got something from you the first time. Spirit is saying be real careful about, and this could be friends. This doesn't just have to be love. This could be friends, people coming back that want something from you. You're going through a big change this year, and I feel like by the end of the year, you're going to be a different person. I think there's something major life that's coming in, but I think this is coming in from lessons that maybe you've gone through with people this year. There is a power struggle that is coming on. Now, it's coming in for your spiritual growth. And that could be with ancestors. That could be a path that you're trying to walk. Sit with your ancestors. Sometimes when we deviate from what ancestors think is proper, we might have some issues with them. It doesn't happen a lot, but some people end up going into battle with ancestors about their spiritual path. You're an empath and you're a healer, and it could be that you're called to do something, but you may have some ancestors that don't want to see you do it. So you might need to go ahead and really, if you don't have an ancestor altar, put one up, start working with the ones that support you, that are walking with you on this path, because I feel like you got some spiritual stuff that's about to grow, that's about to get bigger for you, and you need that support on the other side.
Angie Donald over on YouTube. Will my kid's father remain to be in their lives, or will he not be active? That man ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere at all. To the
That's
point where
good.
y'all might end up having another baby. So, you know, you
So he
worried about
really ain't
him.
going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere. Like, when I say he ain't going nowhere, You ain't going nowhere. Like, y'all might not be together, y'all might not live under the same roof, but honey, this house is not a home. Because listen, that man say he finna go half on another baby with you as soon as you let him.
Mm-mm-mm. Okay, Mr. Man. All right, so Kiara, should I try to make this last minute 1 day trip? So the thing about it is, it's showing that the trip is going to be good for you mentally, financially, maybe not so much. It could be that they're saying watch your spending. If you don't have the money to go on the trip, don't go on the trip. But it's kind of like I want to go because it's gonna make me feel better. Or it could be a little quick getaway so I can get my, because I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of stress or a lot of pressure. And it's like, I just want to go somewhere and feel better. You can do it. Just watch your budget. You know, you ain't got to eat at the finest restaurant while you're there. You know, you can get you some good food. You maybe don't need to shop and buy something new. You just might need to go sit on the beach or, you know, wherever you're going and just enjoy. But watch the money because it looks like that the trip for your mental is good financially. Spirit is like, watch your money.
And them trips be needed because I remember when I went to New Orleans, I basically ate catfish every time we went out to eat. That's all I ate was catfish.
Whew, Lord, New Orleans, New Orleans. They got an African restaurant down there. When I tell you, um, I'm typically like, even though I'm country and I'm from the South, I don't like to use my hands to eat. I don't like to put my hands in my food. When I tell you, I had these two fingers, and I was dipping. I had a nail that almost came off in my mouth. I was sucking on my fingernails so hard on this salt. Every time I think about going to New Orleans, that restaurant is like I just get happy. And I ain't been to NOLA in a while. I'm looking forward to it. I want to try to go in October. But that's where
That
I'm gonna be. I'm gonna put the link up there so y'all can come eat with me. We all just gonna be up there with our fingers, just all in it. Just all in it. Oh, it was some good food. But New
see,
Orleans.
I'm a little skeptical because the Africans up here in New York be cooking like they make an elephant and alligator, and I just
Oh
don't
my
know
god.
what
I went
gazelle,
when I went to
hyena.
New York, somebody talked me into eating monkey balls. And when I tell you I was so disgusted, y'all. I was just so they look like balls. I imagine that they taste like what a ball would taste like it was chewy when you was trying. Oh, you know, and that really broke me up that trying to try exotic shit when you go out of town. That was the last thing that I tried. Don't eat monkey balls, y'all. They just ain't good. And I don't care how much sauce you put on them. They just not, and that was in New York.
Who was selling monkey balls? Because I'm
It
pretty
was
sure
a
they no
restaurant.
longer have a business.
No, it was monkey balls. They said I don't know if they was real monkey balls to be, and I really don't want to know at this point. I don't even want to know if they was real monkey balls. They could have been cow ball. I don't know. All I know is they would market it that way, and oh, it was like, you know, when you're trying to be polite, you just I just chewed forever. I chewed forever. And I was like, I'm never doing that shit again. Ever.
I'm gonna need you to send me the name of that place so I could go
I
burn
will
it down.
find it. I will find it. I still talk to the person that I went with. I'll ask them. They thought it was the best thing. I was like, I ain't never doing. The best thing I had in New York was a hot dog. I had a hot dog every goddamn day. And when I tell you my ass burned at the end of the night, every time I ate a hot dog.
I'm like, you
And
didn't get pizza, you didn't get Spanish food. What did you?
we hit some street vendors and that was it for me. That really was it. I went to a bar and paid $45 for a goddamn martini in
Oh no,
Manhattan.
no.
And then I ate that. I drank my martini and went outside and got me a hot dog. So yeah, New York and the cheesecake. Oh, good Lord. No, no, no. I did have a pizza with crawfish at the
Okay,
train station. That was the best fucking pizza I've ever had in my life. And it had crawfish on it. Oh, it was good. So I did have some pizza. I ate my way all through New York. I really did. It was the best vacation. It really was. I ate my way through. I didn't even do no sightseeing. No, I ate. We went to restaurants and it was amazing.
That's good.
Yeah, I would go back. Not the monkey balls stuff, but I'd go
Yeah,
back.
the next time you come, we gonna have to link up, and we gonna have to. I have to show you, give you the real Bronx
I'm
experience.
for it. You know, Marcus is supposed to be coming down there. I need to get with him, but he's supposed to be going down there for a ceremony. And I told him, I said, if you go, I said I might try to fly down there and meet up with you. But yeah, we all could get together and do, like I said, we could eat now.
Yeah, because last time he was here, we tried to link up, and it just didn't work out. But yeah, we can definitely do that.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna pull for Lotus Mystic Haven. Wanted to know if there's any spirit messages. Yes, you got something that you have been working on, that you have been, excuse me, you have been not ready to share, but it's almost there. You're almost ready to share it. Um, and this is like a passion project for you. This is something that you really, really are gun ho about. You can't wait to share it. You can't wait to, get people involved in it and stuff like that. It's going to be a change. It's going to be different, but it's also what your ancestors and your team are basically wanting you to do, wanting you to follow through. It's a part of your path, a part of your journey, a part of your spiritual development. Um, but you have all good cards here: Empress, Queen of Cups, Death card, the Star card, and Ten of Cups. That change in the center is always. I love to see it like in the middle because it's just like you're doing something, the change happens, and then it leads to greater and bigger things. But also, I feel what is happening here too is you got something that you're going through that you're just changing in a way to where it's just like, oh, okay, you asked for some kind of healing, some kind of um, something, and spirit is just like, all right, we're gonna work on it with you, and they're definitely doing it. But you got some kind of passion project here that you're getting ready to release, and I'm nosy, so inbox me.
What you say? You nosy. Candace got
Inbox.
me Googling Rocky Mountain oysters.
That was the restaurant.
I don't know. I don't know if it was a restaurant or what we ate. Let me see.
I've heard, that sounds familiar.
I'm trying to see if that's what they look like. You know what? Maybe they were oysters and they was calling them monkey balls.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
But they had a brown gravy over them. They
Ugh.
just were not good. I still remember. They just were not good. Yeah, and that might have been it. It really might have been oysters. I don't know, but whatever it was, don't eat it. If it say monkey balls, don't eat it. So let's see. Janie, will I move into a house this year? You have a house that's coming in. I do see moving into something. There's delays on it. You might start the process this year and actually move in next year. But I do see delays is on paperwork and maybe trying to get something in. This could be money. This could be getting some approval or something, but it looks like you're waiting for something to come through before it could happen. But it looks like it is going to happen. Oh, Jessica says she in New Orleans right now. We need Jessica to bring us some gumbo, some good gumbo.
I That's my only regret. I did not get gumbo when I was in New Orleans. I just kept eating catfish.
Well, catfish is good though.
It
Catfish
was
is good.
it was so good. My older brother makes some really good catfish nuggets. Every time I go to Georgia, I have him make them. He'd be like, "Why do you?" I said, "No, no, 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 no. Don't ask questions. You have this one thing for me that you do that's really good. So let's not ruin it by asking questions.
Exactly. Just cook.
Just cook
Just
it.
cook.
Yeah, that's it."
Oh,
Um,
wait a minute. Mary say Rocky Mountain oysters are sheep balls. So I ate balls. Okay. Now they're gonna have me just go down the rabbit hole tonight. Like I need to know what I ate. Like I really need to know what I put in my mouth at this point.
How
Yeah,
long ago was
we'll
this?
discuss it next Friday, y'all. Once I figure out what the fuck I ate. Bull testicles. Okay, we'll figure out what I ate and we'll talk about it because I know it was balls. I know it was balls.
How long ago was this?
7 years, and it still haunt me.
Still traumatized.
I'm still traumatized, but I don't know why the fuck I even said I was gonna do that. Anytime somebody say let's go exotic, miss me.
Oh Lord, that is too funny. Honey, I'm over here like as gay as I am. You can't get me to eat no testicles. I'm sorry.
It was, new place, new food kind of thing. I don't know. That's when I was a little bit more adventurous.
That wasn't a Mambo Tanya. That was just a Tanya day.
That was a Tanya day. That was before I was Mambo Tanya, because Mambo Tanya would have never put no balls like that in her mouth with no And I have eaten some shit. I don't been to some countries. I have eaten some stuff. But yeah, I don't never want to do that again. Ever. Ever.
That
Did
brown
you
gravy I know it just wasn't right. Ooh.
No, the whole thing wasn't right. It was not right.
Mm.
Did you answer Janae Foster?
I did not.
Let me see. Janae, looking at this, because I don't feel like that they're gonna do anything with the cat odor, but I will tell you, get this product. It's called My Pet Peed. And you can order it. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm giving you the right name, because I always call it My Cat Peed, but it's My Pet Peed. Okay, yeah. Let me see if I can get you a picture of it and hold it up. Let me get the thing off of it. Get the glare. Order this, and it neutralizes cat odor. Get the gallon. And if you have a carpet or anything like that, just saturate it and let it dry out. If you have it on the wall, like Voodoo likes to spray on the walls, spray the walls down, scrub it down, and then spray it again. And it definitely neutralizes the odor, because cat odor is horrible. It's horrible. And it makes everything smell. So even if you're going to try to stay there for another year, it's going to affect your clothes. It's going to affect the way you go into work, because when they spray. And that's probably what happened. But I don't see them trying to fix it. And I don't see them, even if you try to go to court with them, it's literally like they don't have the funds to redo wherever you're at. So I would say get that. If you can't, then go ahead and document everything and say, it's unlivable. I can't stay here because cat urine is horrible. It's strong as fuck. And depending on how many cats they had too, that could be really bad. We only got one spraying. I couldn't even imagine if all of them were spraying. So it gets kind of, it gets bad, babe. But try that product. It's $57 for the gallon. And it should do you some good. If it does not, then yeah, I would probably start some type of legal thing with them. All right, my love, you tired? Because I know it's late where you at. You
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Yeah, that's what I figured, because I know it's late. So my loves, we're gonna end it. Now, we're sorry if we didn't get to everybody. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do spirit messages next week because I'll be on nurse duty, but I am going to do the last 3 monthlies tomorrow. So I think we have Aries, Taurus, and Pisces left. So those will be done when I get off of work. I'll post those. And then if I can come back on next Friday, we'll be back on next Friday to do it again. But thank you, my love, for being here. Tell them again how to get in contact with you.
Of course, I'm always down to clown with you. Again, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Did I forget
You've been
something?
posting what, the weekly? Is it the weekly or monthly? Because I know I looked at a couple of, was it monthly messages?
I posted the monthly messages over on YouTube. I think I'm gonna start doing like some bi-weekly stuff also, but I think I'm gonna post that strictly to TikTok to kind of boost my followers up over there.
Mm-hmm.
But I always post the monthlies on YouTube, and then I try to post a link on Facebook and everywhere else to get people to go over to YouTube.
Good. Well, you're always welcomed here. I love this. I always love your energy. And you guys, thank you so much for the prayers and everything for my niece. Please keep her in your prayers. 15, 16 getting surgery, it's scary. It's scary. So any let me see, Mumbo, any spirit messages for me in hospital now to deliver baby early? I answered your messages before, Brooklyn, and that was part of the message, is that watch out for your stress because the baby was going to come early. It is showing that you're going to get back on your feet, but it's going to be rough for a little bit, babe. I have to tell you that you got some challenges that are coming in, especially when it comes in with a relationship or trying to maneuver something. Spirit is saying that you are learning lessons, and if you don't learn this lesson, you're going to keep repeating it. But your health is going to be better. It does look like that the baby is coming early. It looks like that there's going to be a lot of um care that's going to be needed, and it's going to take you a while, so don't rush through it, babe. Take care of your health. Definitely watch your stress levels, one day at a time. And it is Queen of Wands is on top of you in the upright, and this is a strong woman that's going to get back on her feet. But you're going through something, and this is a time of surrender. I'm just going to surrender and let it happen, and then I'll pick up the pieces when I'm ready, when I'm strong enough to do it. So definitely take care of you for right now, okay? All right, everybody, have a beautiful night and a beautiful weekend. I love y'all. We'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.
Bye.